big head and arm position. And as I did so, the same side that was going to the head, I was stepping deep in, my back leg was stepping behind, I was pivoting my hips all the way through. And what this does, as you'll see, is, or what that motion does, is allows me to spin really quickly and tightly to get my hips through. And that creates a lot of motion over top, so when I go to throw, I get this big lift off, right? That's all well and good, but it's tricky. It's tricky, especially from the Russian. You have to have really solid footwork here. So today we're gonna pivot off of that to a sag headlock on the other side out of the Russian. And you'll see why this is easier. So we're starting the same way. Get the Russian. He goes to the underhook. As he goes to the underhook, I grab this wrist, okay? When I grab the wrist here, I eventually want to work up his tricep. So I use this sort of as a means to an end. Sometimes it's really difficult to make this big reach, and I also put myself at risk if he has head position, as he does here, of reaching pretty far up and attack his leg. He goes here. So I like to secure it with the wrist first. From the wrist, I can start to climb up to the tricep area here, right? As I climb up, my near side foot, the one that's closest to him, right, same side as my overhook, is gonna come in. My overhook hand is gonna come over the top, okay? Once I come over the top, I'm just gonna sag headlock so there's not all that crazy footwork. It's basically a baseball slide out and away, right here. And the reason that I slide out and away, instead of trying to twist down, is to avoid him taking my back. So if I'm here and I start to come over the top, right here, and I start to turn, I risk giving up my back. So instead, I'm taking my arm, I'm shooting it down towards the mat, as that same side leg is gonna step in and baseball slide through. Okay? From here, you notice you're still in like a decent wrist scenario. You got the takedown, right? But it's not over yet. So make sure you finish with your jiu-jitsu here. Like whether you want to, sit through and end up like in a judo side, which I feel a bit of peril here that he's gonna hit me over. This direction, go back. So usually from here, I'll start to work back to get my hips down and try to just secure a more normal side control. Any questions on that one? You want to see it again? Yeah.
I like this one.
Russian. What's up? Shrug it. I get the wrist. I get the wrist. Start to work up as I step in. I'll sag out and through. Cool. Stretch.